What's up, Virgo? Let's get straight into it. I did your reading, but I was at work when I did it, and I didn't really like the way it came out. I got interrupted, so we're going to do it now. I've been making the reading shorter. Oh, yeah, Jen Ether. It's your girl, Jen Ether. Thank you for watching another episode of the Report Tarot and Tools. We're going to get straight into it, Virgo. I've been making the readings a lot shorter, so like 5 to 10 minutes, so I can get through the signs quicker. Because I've gone back to doing the signs just because I was tired of getting the same types of readings dealing with the twin flame journey. I'll still post divine masculine and karmic check-ins and divine feminine and all that, but it does become very monotonous. You feel me? Alright, Virgo. I believe this is what came out for you yesterday when I pulled four staffs. So this is definitely talking about some type of soulmate connection, a relationship, something dealing with stability with the four staffs being there. Okay, but now I'm seeing maybe you were trying to find your independence within this relationship. So it's like we're with people, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a relationship, whatever type of partnership it is, even if it's a business partnership, you still have to be free and be able to find your independence within the partnership. So each independent individual comes together, and yeah, we do have this partnership, but I'm also an individual, and I'm still allotted my own individuality. I can still express myself as an individual. One of the funniest things, the last relationship I was in, and we see it more with celebrities, you had, I think Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez were the first ones to do this. First ones I really remember to blend their names together. It was like, who did I say? Jennifer, I forget. Oh, yeah, J-Lo and Ben Affleck. It was like Benifer. That was their name. And when they referred to him on TV, it was like, yeah, Benifer was caught out at such and such. We just saw Benifer at the Grammys. Benifer, you feel me? So it was like they mailed it into one. And I feel like for some of you guys, this usually happens, I would think, if you are in a marriage or a very long-term relationship where you would start to kind of meld in. So it's like you're trying to find your individuality within that and kind of basically not even get out of the relationship, but wanting to find your own individuality again while remaining in the relationship for some of you guys. For most of you guys, that's how I'm feeling, and it's coming out. So let's go. Okay, now, we do have a healing. So, for some of you guys, this is a general reading. So, for some of you guys, you're still sticking it out in this relationship, and you're just trying to find your individuality. For others of you, you left the relationship to find your individuality, and you're still going through the process of healing. It looks like you do have messages coming in. I feel like this could be messages from an actual person, but I'm feeling like you're getting signs and messages from the divine. Give me more on the messages. Clarify this Eight of Staffs. What's going on with these messages? What's going on with these messages for my Virgos? Yeah, so we have the sun that came out in reverse. And that's talking about new beginnings, abundance, happiness. So it's like right now you could be feeling a bit in the dark where it's like you don't really know what's to come next. And I believe this is why these signs are being sent your way. So you want to be paying attention because you're being sent guidance in a time period where you may not know exactly what's to come. You could be nervous. It's anytime, if someone was to turn, even if, I know I've been here for a while now in my place. I know it pretty well. But if I was to turn, like, not just turn off all your lights, but let's say really bitch, black, dark. You know what I mean? Bitch, black, dark. You feel me? I got that from my twin. She, so it's a long story. I gotta get on there with these stories. She has a ton of fun ones too. But, yeah, so I'm talking bitch black dark where it's really no light. I would be scared. Like, I would not be able to find my way through my place. So imagine something as big as life and feeling in the dark, not really knowing what step to take And if you take this step, damn, am I going to fall off a cliff? Am I going to run into something? Is something else going to be coming towards me that I didn't know? And I clash into it. So that's where you're kind of at, but you are being sent messages and signs to lead you out of the dark. So this sun can actually turn into the upside, into the right position for you. Also, Dark Night of the Soul just came to mind, to where when you're going through the dark night of the soul, it's when you're like really confronting. Man in the Mirror, I bring the song up a lot. It's one of my favorite songs. I haven't been able to sing it the last couple times. I've gone to karaoke because I sing it the end. It's usually my last song that I sing, and I've been putting it in too late. So I have like, nah, we're not doing any more songs. Like, damn. But anyway, when you're going through the dark night of the soul, let's say the dark man of the soul, when you're going through the dark man of the mirror, right? When you're going through the dark night of the soul, you're really confronting yourself. You're really, the things about you that you find undesirable are being illuminated to you by the Most High. And it's not in a way to taunt you or for you to beat yourself up, but it's for you to recognize, okay, these are the things that I'm seeing about myself that are undesirable and the things that I want to work on. Now, does this mean you can automatically or ultimately just change everything in the blink of an eye? No. But it's giving you the insight to know the things that you are in control of and the things that you can change. And it also, the Dark Night of the Soul for me, allowed me to only focus on the things that I could change, the things that were in my control. And because I had the insight to get my flaws right there in front of me and look at them on a real type of level, like with clear eyes, not trying to divert them, not trying to, no, that's not really a flaw of mine, but really getting able to see it like, yeah, motherfucker, you need to work on this, right? So once I was able to do that and really get that insight, then it's like, I have no time to focus on nothing else but focusing on the things that I need to fix or improve upon to improve my own life, because there's so much that I can do to get ahead just by working on or tweaking these things. So that's kind of what you're being shown. I feel like you're literally standing at a mirror being shown yourself right now, and it's going to be your choice, your actions on what you do with that reflection. Do you cover up the mirror, walk away from it, and say, take that mirror to grandma's, you know what I mean? Or take that mirror up to the basement. I never want to see that damn mirror again. Or you're going to start to look in the mirror more often. Like, damn, I'm glad I found this mirror. I didn't know this mirror existed. In Harry Potter, there's a mirror of the things you want. I believe that it has a certain name. My Harry Potter fans, put it in the comments. But there's a mirror of the things that you desire the most in Harry Potter. I think it's in the first movie, The Chamber of Secrets, I believe, is when Harry finds it. And when he looked in the mirror, he saw his mother and his father. He lost his mom and his dad when he was a kid. So when he first looked in the mirror, he was happy that he could go to this mirror. But it became an addiction for him. He would find himself sneaking off to the mirror pretty much every day as much as he could so he could get that feeling of that wholeness. So right now, I don't know why that popped up, but it must be a key. But it's like you could be, or you are, looking at the things you desire. And it's almost like with Harry, when he goes to the mirror and sees his family, Dumbledore had to tell him, like, this is an illusion. This is not real. And this mirror has been the destruction of many, many brilliant men. Because you can waste your years looking in this mirror at some shit that's just an illusion instead of going out and getting the real thing. Going out and making a reality for yourself. Now, Harry could never have his parents in his reality, in the physical way that he saw it in the mirror. But what he could do was make the best of his life, and eventually by the end of the movie, you see Harry taps in and realizes that his parents and all the other people that he loses along the damn journey are always with him inside of his heart. So it's like you're realizing that your happiness is not on the outside. And the more that you project on these outer things to bring you happiness, the illusion of happiness, you're going to continue to be stuck there, just in a projection of happiness, but not really feeling the real thing. So you're going for the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Oh no. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. So that's where you at with it. And I think that's the best thing for you to do. Focus on the things that you can control, things you can change to bring you that real reality. Stop being in the contemplative mode. Figure out what you want and then go after it. It's like you're juggling. Like, damn, this projection though feels kind of good. Like, whatever you're sitting in, because it's a general reading. So for everyone, this thing's going to be different. But whatever this thing is something that it may look good, even to the onlookers, people seeing like, oh yeah, that does look good. There could be people that even want what you have. But if it's not good to you, then that's all that matters. And you're going to have to juggle on the illusion or the real thing. You're going to have to pick a side, because you can't have both. You can't stay in the illusion and have the real thing. Once you make that decision, that's when your world's going to change. But it's only going to change until you make that particular decision. Like I said, this thing is different for everyone, y'all. This thing is different for everyone. But that is your reading, Virgo. I'm happy to come back with the signs, because I think they're more helpful as well. I think they're more helpful. I can reach more people that need the messages. I had to stop worrying about the numbers, because what I realized is my YouTube is going to slap whenever it wants to slap. I don't really think, at least for my particular journey, that it's really going to be based upon, because I'm doing readings, period. So I don't think it's going to be based upon, oh, it was the twin flames that did it, or it was this. I think it's going to be based upon just divine timing. So in that case, it doesn't really matter. And I'm not doing things for that in this particular mode. I'm in this season of just going with the flow and I've always been doing that, but it's really, like I said, the twin flame journey is very repetitive, and it has its peaks and its downfalls where things will shift. But then once the shift happens, it kind of goes along this line. It will kind of plateau for a while, and that can be tiring as just a reader in general. And I'm doing this to really help, not to really just, I don't like it to feel gossipy. You know what I mean? Once I start feeling like the readings aren't really helping and it's just gossiping, that's when I'm going to be trying to like pivot into something more helpful. All right, Virg, I hope you appreciate the reading. I hope it resonated. If it does resonate, if you got something from it, make sure you like. Make sure you share with someone else that may also need it. If you would like to donate to the channel, my Cash App is $Ether23. ETHER 23. I appreciate you. I'm out. Peace.